Hi new friends and welcome back old. It's your FriendCHIP and today we have a thrifting video. I went to Goodies again and I couldn't help myself when he had some deals going on and a whole bunch of new inventory, so we found some really cool things. So let's take a look at the hunt. This poor Ken, he's always here. He's so faded, his outfit. I'm always interested in the hat though. Alright, on our way to the Barbie bins. These are 3 for $2. Seems like a lot of the same Barbies that have been here. But we have to check because, you know, they shove Equestria girls down in here sometimes, so you never know. I think what they do is they just get bins of stuff from whatever location or whatever person that's dropping it off and donating it, and then they go through those bins and separate things out. And that's how dolls end up in this doll bin, but we also find Barbies and things in other bins. So I always like to check because in between the time that I've been here last and this time, it's possible that she has went through and went through some of those bins and dropped them off in here. She has a cool earring too. She only has one though. He was a cool doll. I would consider getting him. Poor Lucario missing a tail. You have an inbox Sophia the First. This little Easter egg with Piglet in it is really cool. It's just so far from Easter that I don't want to put that aside for someone for Easter. Oh, I remember these. I totally had these from like McDonald's or Burger King or something. She's funny, little bendable figure. This is pretty cool. I thought about it for like, you know, My Little Pony pictures or doll pictures. Little Twilight, a rarity. Pinkie Pie from G3. Another one of those play school ponies, so it's pretty cool to see. Guess it's just a Christmas ornament. Some cool Sonic figures here. Lots of video games. Lots of those Beanie Babies on card. This is a pretty cool bank. She's pretty cute. A whole bin of Minnie and Mickey. Rapunzel. Sun Sensation, Barbie, Skipper. That's really cool. Some old 90s Barbies in the box. Splash and Color Skipper. We found Splash and Color Teresa here not that long ago. Irish Barbie. She's really pretty. A lifeguard fashion pack. Here's another older Barbie. Dress and Fun. She's, yeah, another 90s Barbie. That's pretty cool. Ooh, look at this one. She's fun, the necklace and the jewelry. No idea who she is, but she's pretty cool. I like her dress. I think I definitely have someone that I can send these to. Ooh, look at this Squishmallow. I like the colors on it. Pretty cool. They make great pillows. I have a flounder one on my bed and I love it. Look at these old Pepsi glasses. I kind of considered picking those up. If they were red, I probably would have. Ooh, creepy. Oh, I remember this set in Walmart. It was like $20-something. I considered getting it. Kinda think about her. I'll think about her. I love a good Ursula figure. that rarity again. Look what was in this bin. A whole bunch of the G3 McDonald's Ponyville ponies. A couple of minties. Right, another one. We'll take it, we'll take it. Minty's always a popular one. That's from that dinosaur, it's really cute. Another la-di-da. The mask, I think. No, guess not. Cute. They have so many flounder plushies, but I just don't need like 100 flounder plushies. This is really cute. My friend Kim would like that. Shopkins. Ah, you know what this is. If you know, you know. Purple Barbie again. I think she's some kind of fairy, but she doesn't have wings. Ah, gummy. Kira of some kind. Losing her eyebrows. Hey, Cadence. Still hanging out here. Still the one with the hair plugs in the back. Rosie's still hanging out here. There. Oh, I don't think that's Barbie though. Look at this. Secret Bear. Oh my gosh. And Best Friend Bear. Who had these and got rid of them? Oh my gosh. Share Bear. I totally have Share Bear. Not a new one, but I'm taking the other two. She got a weird dress. Ah! One of the Descendants dolls, the new ones. Isn't that crazy that that's already here? I'm taking it. This bin's got a lot of dolls in it. So is My Little Pony sticker earrings again. Oh, she is. Oh, it's another Kira. But I think she's got ballerina feet. I don't know who she is. This one's really articulated. I don't know who she is either. She's kind of articulated. She looks like she's one of the 2000s Barbies. If I see her again, I might pick her up just to take her head. No. No. It's a cool Polly Pocket house. Cabbage Patch. Ariel. There's that Twilight, but she's really seen better days. This place is really just a lot of digging. Look at these LOL cards. There's just so many bins. Oh, look! A little seahorse plushie. He's definitely Disney. We'll take him home. He's either Little Mermaid or maybe Sophia the First. You really just have to take the time to dig through these bins. And sometimes it's like, I dug and dug and dug and dug, and there wasn't anything new. Oh, a little Big Mac plushie. We'll take him. But you just gotta dig through and see. Let's see. A lot of plushies. Ugh, I wish the plushies were in their own bin so I didn't have to deal with all the plushies every time. He's cool. He's from Disney? Animal Kingdom, I think. There's a Sunny in here. It's so sad to see them at thrift stores already. Oh, look, it's another one of the Equestria Girls minis. I'm just going to start picking these up. I've already got this one, but they're so hard to find, and a lot of people are looking for them. We're just going to pick it up. I want to find some G3 Monster High dolls or some Disney Illy Forever. But I haven't ever found them at thrift stores yet. Oh, look at that Miss Picky. That would be nice to have extras to put in the second outfits and stuff. Eventually, we'll start seeing them. Ooh, I like your pants. Not so much your jacket. I like your boot. I wish you had both boots. Joy. Nothing. Aw, Dale. Right? It's Barbie, but I don't know what Barbie. Piglet. More bags of ponies and things. Look like everything I've already got. I don't know, I haven't been back here since, so the day that I was here doing this, there was a guy in here and he was looking through everything, picking up a whole bunch of Pokemon figures. There was a Blastoise figure that he was really excited to find, and he was going around picking up a lot of the Pokemon figures, and I haven't been back here. No, I was here one time after this, so I haven't been there enough to see if there was a lot of that stuff taken from when he was here or not, but I'm interested to do a little bit of a deeper dig to see if he picked up a whole bunch of the Pokemon figures and stuff here. I have to pick one of these little bags and just put the Pokemon figures in it that I want. Little like decals. Where are the G1 Monster High dolls that went to that bag of accessories we found that time? They had a whole bunch of Christmas ornaments this time. A lot of Christmas ornaments. No. There's that Twilight carriage, but the like steering wheel's broken off, and then there's like some kind of metal key shoved down in it. Pinkie Pie, an older one. This is a really cool bank. It says it has the original voices in it. I'd like to actually see how it works. They had these Barbie, like, do you remember when we were little, they used to be able to buy these things that were like a magnetic back, and then they had these little magnets that were characters and outfits and decorations and stuff you could decorate the stuff with. That's what it looks like, but then Color Forms, is Color Forms the like window stickies that we have for holidays? I wonder if that's what it is. I always forget to look at these mugs. They have an Ariel one that's pretty cool over here. I never see any of My Little Pony ones. This one. Resting witch face. Don't go down in this section too often because there's not a lot of toys or anything, but there's a lot of movies and stuff, so sometimes you can find some good My Little Pony DVDs or other things that you might be looking for. So sometimes I'll look through it. This tin's got Burger King toys in it, and there's Land Before Time ones. Little Anastasia one too. Ah, Petrie. They have a lot of these Wilton pans here, and I'm always curious to see if maybe there is a My Little Pony one someday. We found a Rainbow Bright, and I have an Ariel one from when I was younger. There's a Care Bear. And full of Minions and other little figures. Paw Patrol. Pokemon. Look at this bag. It's full of little mini Lalaloopsies. Not a Lalaloopsy collector, but it's always exciting to find something like this. Kind of like the La-Di-Da dolls. Not my thing, but super exciting to find one. Some more ponies. Littlest Pet Shop from the 90s. I remember some of that stuff because I totally had things like that. Sometimes I'm just like, oh man, I can't believe you gave all those away. But my parents were moving and I had to clean out all my stuff from their old house. I could only keep just so much, so it was kind of like, all right, what toys are really important at this point in my life? They still have the giant Flounder and Sebastian, and I'm really thinking about it. There were some G3.5 ponies in this bin. It was way in the back. I'm sorry that it's kind of dark. Rainbow Dash. Pinkie Pie. A Sweetie Belle. Oh, what is this? That's definitely Little Mermaid with brushable hair. I'm gonna have to look at that. Cool Lapras. Not sure what this is. It kind of looked like it might have been part of the Petite Ponies, but I don't think that's what it was. It just looked a little bit like that. Look, there's another one of these bonbons. Cutie Mark Magic ones. Gosh, but at least that one doesn't have cut hair. There's a Star Song. Oh, one of those little mini Care Bears. Those are great for pictures. This box used to set up on a table. Yeah, it's just got random stuff in it. Yay! All right. So there were quite a few really cool things in that store this time, and I left with an arm full of things. And there were a couple of inbox Barbies that I showed. I purchased a handful of those, and I have already sent them on their way to their new owner. And there's another one that was kind of out of box. That one I have already set aside for somebody, so they won't be in this video, but I did purchase them. The first thing that I have here is this, and I knew this was Little Mermaid, but I didn't know that it was supposed to be Stormy. Isn't that strange? I mean, I get it, but like, that face looks like Stormy to you? It's a little strange. Look at a little flounder down here. Apparently, there's supposed to be an Ariel doll that sits back here in his little, like, fins. There's no marking on the bottom of it, and it does have brushable hair, which I thought was really strange. I honestly felt like maybe it was a brushable hair shampoo bottle or a bubble bath. I really wasn't quite sure. When I did a little more research on it, it seems like this is a Mattel Disney 2002, so it's not that old. I mean, it's old, it's over 20 years old, but it's not that old. So 2002, Little Mermaid, Stormy the Seahorse, and it's missing the Ariel doll. Huh, isn't that crazy? I thought it was really cool though. I'm like, look at that brushable hair on there. Really cool. I had to have that one. The next thing I picked up was this. I was really honestly surprised to find one of these Disney Descendants dolls. This is Red from The Rise of Red, and I thought about picking up some of these just for their heads, swap them onto Made to Move bodies, and make some really cool characters. I love the face mold and the face paint. I just think they're really different and unique from like the everyday Barbie faces that we get. So I was really excited to find one of these, and she's pretty complete. I mean, for all things considered. She's probably missing some random little pieces, but for the most part, her jacket, her shirt, her pants, her shoes, her gloves, her belt, all of those are right here. Really cool. Super excited to find her. I kind of wanted the Brandy from this one. Who else really loved the Cinderella with Brandy in it? I did pick up these pair of like white jeans that have all of the silver detailing, kind of like tattered look to them in silver glitter. A little bit of a stain on there, but I think we could really just wash that out. So these are pretty cool. I thought they would be nice for the doll closet. They are a 2012 Mattel Barbie Fashionista, number V as in Victor 4405, white and silver capri pants. They're part of a 3-pack fashion pack. I also snagged this little Care Bear plush. This is Togetherness Bear, and it is a Care Bear micro plush. I had to grab this because these make really great Care Bear plushies for the dolls when we do doll photography or we set up little dioramas. These are really cool. So I said, well, I'll grab this one. I did find that like bin coffee container full of Burger King toys. I was pretty excited to find the Land Before Time ones, but there was also this Anastasia one in here. Do you guys remember the Burger King Kids Club and the toys we could get? The really cool Burger King toys? Amazing. So they had an Anastasia one, and it was Anastasia and her dog. This one was already open when I found it, but it does have Anastasia in here. She's got neck movement, she's got movement at the elbows, and she has movement at the hip, so she can sit down. She's in the yellow outfit. Really cute. I wonder if there's like anything on underneath. No. Wondered if you could just kind of snip this off. Not snip it off, but like, take it off and she'd have a different outfit for you to play with. So there's Anastasia. Here's the inside. It's Anya and Puka. Pose Anya's arms and legs in different positions. Special Burger King Kids Club offer. The front of the pamphlet, and then Burger King Kids Club. And this must have been saving money on buying it. Get a $5 mail-in rebate when you get a $5 mail-in rebate when you buy both Anastasia Adventures with Puka and Bartok CD-ROM and the Anastasia sing-along video from March 31st, 1998. And then this is 97. Not crazy. And then here is Puka. So cute. A little large for the doll, though. I also found 1, 2, 3, and 4 Land Before Time Burger King toys. These are super cool. These are Burger King Land Before Time Kids Club toys. These are from sometime in the 90s. I'm sure it's going to tell us on here. 97. Here, 97. I remember these, and I'm not sure if I still have any of them left, but I was super excited to find at least a handful of the characters. Sarah was always my favorite, but we didn't find Sarah, but we found some cool ones. So let's take a look at who was here. This is Chomper. Oh, look at him. He's so cool. Her sitting there is gonna bother, isn't it? It's always gonna get drawn to her face. He should. Run right away and chomp, 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 chomp. Cool. Chomper. These also came with dinosaur cards. So this is a Bronchosaurus. And it has some facts about the dinosaur on the back. Dino data. How cool are these? Here's the little booklet that came in it. Burger King Kids Club. Advertisement for a movie book computer CD software. and tells us how to wind up Chomper. The next dinosaur card we got was this one, a Diplodocus? Dino Data. Pretty cool. And our next toy is Tumbling Ducky. So it tells us how to play with her. And this advertisement's different. Land Before Time Fun Pack. 3D comic, coloring book, t-shirt. Ah, how cool is that for $14.99? Cool. And here is Ducky. She's got like a flower lay around her neck. She's so funny. Look at her. Well, she doesn't exactly flip-flop, but she's still pretty cool. Oh no, we still got a duplicate for these cards. There's 12 cards to collect. Yeah. So it looks like for this one, it's a lumbering Littlefoot. Oh, knocked her down. Oh, you don't want to walk that way. You just want to walk straight across, huh? He's pretty cool. Look at this dinosaur. This is a Struthiomimus. Look at him, he's eating a dragonfly with his little claws. And dino facts. And the last one that we found was Squirting Petrie. Who loved Petrie? Oh, look at this. An advertisement for Land Before Time sing-along songs video cassette. Back in the day. And here's Petrie. And he's got a little button on the back to fill him up with water so you can squirt water out of his mouth and he flip-flaps. He's so funny. He's great. So a little Land Before Time fun. Love that. Huge Land Before Time fan. Alright, and you guys know I had to get the giant flounder plushie. He is so cool. Look at his face, all embroidered. And his markings. He does have this Disney tag right here. And on the other side, it has Disney. The other tag that he has is just like care material. Like, from what I can find for this guy, this is the Little Mermaid 14-inch plush pillow of Flounder from the company Franco, Franco, from the late 80s, early 90s maybe. I'm not really sure where he's from, but he's really cool and I had to add him to my collection. He was $5. Whoa, and I also had to get the really big, giant Sebastian. He's super cool. Look at his shell. Oh my gosh, and his legs. He's so cool, and his giant claws. He's amazing. His mouth even opens up. I can't because he's so big. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. So this guy is a large Sebastian plush from the Little Mermaid, 16 inches tall by 23 inches wide, from the 1990s, the Little Mermaid, maybe around 1997. Seems like it's made by Mattel. Here's a look at the tag. You guys can get an idea of that. The other side is just like washing instructions. That's my best guess on where he's from, and he's amazing and I love him. So those two giant Little Mermaid plushies are amazing. Super excited to have them. I kind of want them as couch pillows in my living room. They're a little large to put on the table with everything else, especially because we have some other things that are coming up that are going to take up some space. This was a rather large haul, even without the Barbies that I ended up picking up for friends. The next thing I picked up was this guy. He is a plush, sparkly seahorse. And I knew that he was Disney. He definitely looked Disney-like. I love his little fins on the side of his head and right back here. And I love the glitter. He does have a Disney tag right here for Just Play. And do you recognize him? Do you know where he's from? He's actually from Sophia the First. This is Sven the Seahorse from Sophia the First, and he is from 2016. Super excited to add this seahorse to the collection. I love Sophia the First. It was such a good show. I'm super excited that it's supposed to be coming back. Fingers crossed they make new toys for it, because Sophia is high on my list, like top 5 princesses of Disney. So the next find was absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it. I found Best Friend Bear and Secret Bear. These bears are an exclusive set and they're really hard to find. I wanted to find these guys so bad. I am a big Care Bears fan. I love the Care Bears, grew up on the movies and the television show. Care Bears Nutcracker is my absolute favorite, and the cast of characters are my favorite Care Bears. But outside of those characters, I love the ones that are like Friend Bear and Best Friend Bear, and Best Friend and Secret Bear are an iconic duo. I love them, and I love them in this Basic Fun reimagining for the Unlock the Magic part of the Care Bears, and I wanted this set so bad, but they were so hard to find and they were so expensive, and I can't believe I found them here. I don't even know what I paid for them. A couple dollars a piece, like maybe $2 a piece. Crazy. These are from 2021, August of 2021. They were a Basic Fun special set. Super, super cool. I did pick up the Twilight Sparkle TY Beanie Baby. I believe I actually have a Twilight Sparkle from when these were out. I got a couple of them. I think I have a Pinkie Pie, a Twilight, maybe a Luna, and a Fluttershy, maybe even a Rarity. I did get a couple of these, and I really only bought them because they were TYs. They're not the greatest plush, they're not the cutest, but they do have brushable hair. And her hair is in pretty good condition. Nice wings, nice cutie mark, super cute. So Twilight Sparkle. And I picked up that Rainbow Dash. I just couldn't keep leaving her behind. I don't know if I actually picked up a Rainbow Dash of these TY Beanie Babies, but I had to pick her up just to have her on hand. She still had her tag. Rainbow Dash. What's this one? Just extra tags. So I thought that was pretty cool. I had to pick her up and add her to the collection. They're from 2014. I also found this Funrise plush of Big Mac. These teeny tiny ones. I really liked the tiny ones of these, especially because they made characters that you didn't normally get to see. I have a couple different ones of these. He's super cute. You didn't see too many of the boy characters getting made. Next, I found this crown. Does this crown look familiar to you? If you're a My Little Pony collector, you might recognize this crown. This crown belongs to the Royal Princess ponies, the ones that didn't get a name. So we're looking at Royal Princess, purple? And is the other one pink? They had the carriage and the castle cutie mark and the inset eyelashes. So this comes from 1990, from 1991, G1 My Little Pony, Princess Royal Purple or Royal Pink's crown. I also found some Ponyville McDonald's ponies. These are from 2007. We have Desert Rose. And we also have Minty. We got Minty just a little bit ago, but if I find something Minty, I normally pick it up. And we also got Cherry Blossom. And there were 2 Cherry Blossom and 2 of the Minty. So I picked them all up. We did find some actual ponies there this time. We found some G3.5. This is Sweetie Belle. She's from 2009. She is a sparkly pony. So she had a glittery cutie mark, tinsel in her hair, and their names were printed on their side. So you can see Sweetie Belle right there next to her cutie mark. The set included the core 7 except for Tula Rula. Rude. And she's got her little horn there. So cute. Also picked up this Pinkie Pie. She's a little chewed up on her foot right here, but yeah, she's got some chew marks back here. She's definitely been attacked by a cat or a small dog. Her hair is in pretty good condition. We'll be able to bring that back. You can see her front foot there. She's been through some battles, but that's all right. We still love her anyways, and we will fix her up. So we do have a Pinkie Pie. She belongs to the New Look Core 7 ponies of 2009. We are moving into the 3.5 era of G3. And I also have a Rainbow Dash that belongs to the same set. She's got a mark on the back of her head, a little bit of some highlighter mark down here, a little bit on this foot too. She's a little dirty, but overall she's not bad. Her hair is still pretty nice. And she's got an elastic in her tail. We'll have to take that out. She's pretty cool. So a new pony for the collection, Rainbow Dash. And we're adding Star Song to the collection as well. Her tail has been cut though. It's almost like somebody shoved it up into her body because you can kind of pull on it and pull some hair out. And it's like, how much of your hair is stuck up in your tail? But she's got a small tail. She's got really cool wings. And her forelock here has been chopped as well. Oh, poor Star Song. Maybe we can rehair her at some point. These ponies have a lot of hair plugs. She got a lot of hair. Stars in her eyes. She's one of my favorites from the Core 7. I did pick up this Twilight Sparkle because she's a very unique Twilight Sparkle with this set of eyes. She was only released one time like this, and there's a Pinkie Pie that matches her with these eyes. This is the Twilight Sparkle with the Pony Life eyes and the movie reboot pose. She is from the Reveal the Magic FriendCHIP Castle from 2020, and I actually picked this set up from Amazon. It was the reuse of the Wedding Castle, and I just had to have this particular Twilight and Pinkie Pie because they were unique with these eyes. So I thought this was a really cool Twilight to pick up. That way, if you kind of wanted this pony but you didn't want that big old playset, I have an option. Look who else I ran into again. Sweetie Drops or Bon Bon in this same exact pony pose, like the same exact one. She does have her necklace, she's missing her charm, and her hair is not cut. Isn't that nice to know? The other ones, they were all chopped off like so oddly. This is Sweetie Drops from Cutie Mark Magic. She has a Cutie Mark Magic single from 2014, missing her charm on her necklace. She's really cool. I think I did pick this one up. At certain points in the game, I did pick up some of the G4 ponies when I was able to, and normally picked up background characters if I could. I found another one of the Play School ponies, and this time, this one is Daisy Dreams from 2015. She could be from a story pack with Applejack, she could be from a collector pack that had several ponies in it, or she could be from a Pony Friends 4-pack. Really cool. Now I've got a couple of these. And there was an Equestria Girls mini there. This is Fluttershy. She is from the 2016 Fall Formal singles, and she's missing her skirt. But these are so hard to come by these days, and a lot of people really love them and didn't have a chance to pick them up. So I thought I would grab her just in case I never able to get my G4 collection out of storage, or just in case somebody really needed one. So that's everything I picked up at Goodies. I did end up stopping to another very small thrift store. Didn't have a lot of toys or anything in it. I stopped with a friend of mine because she was looking for some crafting supplies at the thrift store. While I was there, I did pick up a couple of things, and they are in this bag. The first thing is this. This is a little balloon animal butterfly. It's just a little squishy, squibbly, rubbery thing, and I just thought it was cool. I had to pick it up. I thought it would look cool on the shelf with some of the party ponies. And I also found this. And this is a Little Mermaid Ultimate Ariel and Sisters Edition collection from the Disney Store 2007-2008. I actually bought this collection for myself and for my friend Kim. So I do have these, but there were two of them. There was another one who was missing her head, but I did find these. And I said, you know what? This is a really unique and interesting Little Mermaid set. And I thought, because it's Ariel's sisters, maybe I have a friend who loves Little Mermaid and might enjoy having a couple of these in their collection. And the other thing that I found at that store was this Disney Storytime Treasure library book. It is a Disney The Little Mermaid Treasures of Old. It is volume number 7. Here's the back so you can see the other stories. And I believe they had all 18 here. They had a whole bunch of them. And I just wanted the Little Mermaid one. I thought this was really cool. It's got some pretty cool artwork in it, and the story is about a dinner with another special king, and Ariel doesn't want to spend time at this dinner. She's got better things to do, but she finds out that this king actually really is interested in human artifacts, so he had a lot of really cool things to say, and she really enjoyed herself at the dinner. So I thought that was a cool book, and I just had to pick that up for my Little Pony. And I just had to pick that up for my Little Mermaid collection. All right, and that's my latest thrift haul from Goodies, and a little extra stop along the way. I found some really cool My Little Pony things, some awesome Care Bears, a G1 My Little Pony accessory, some really cool Little Mermaid additions to the collection, and I'm really excited about the Land Before Time finds. Really, really cool. Well, thanks so much for hanging out and for watching. If you enjoyed today's thrift hunt and haul, give the video a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Did you have any of these? Are you on the hunt for any of these? My favorite is definitely Care Bear find. I'm super excited to find them. They're amazing. And Land Before Time, because I just don't find Land Before Time stuff. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time I go thrifting. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around because I want to see you in the next video. Until next time, bye.